What is up, everyone? My name's Sam. I've been playing disc golf masters. I've got about 65 hours in this release. I'm a external playtester for this game. More experienced than some people. The number 2 on the multiplayer leaderboard. However, the number 1 is been accused of cheating. Today, I'm going to go over some of the basic rules of the game. So, when you first open the game, this is not the screen you see. It's going to be, you'll select your handedness, your break, the gender of your player. From there, you'll enter the tutorial, which you can re-enter through practice selection. You'll get this little scene over the basics of disc golf works, and you'll reach this screen. I currently assist. However, when you start the tutorial, you will have aim assist. So for the tutorial, I use controller, different mouse. So for the controller, use the left joystick, look around. The mouse, I believe it's left click and moving the mouse. Controller, pulling back, right stick, clicking forwards, to throw. Sneeze there. On mouse, it's right click, pull back. For throwing with different angles, you need to do is move the controller joystick to the side. When you pull backwards, pull back to the right, towards to the left. The disc will curve to the left. Pull back to the left, forward to the right. The disc is going to cutting. The crosshair changes to be your standard 4-bar crosshair. Putting are the same. Push putt is going to be a more lofty putt that you from. You want to throw a forehand. On controller, it's going to be a PS4 controller, and it's the square button. I believe that button is your left round button. Again, pull to the left, pull back to the left, forwards to the right to make this curve to the right. Then you need a longer putt. When you're in putt mode, switch between putting and throwing. Top round button for PlayStation, that's the full button. But for longer putts, or putt mode, you can swap with your left button. Pull back and through. Just like any. Go into solo real quick. And in bronze. When you first start the game, to get through the tutorial, I'm going to put you onto this course. I'm going to put up my bag real quick. It's going to be under disc collection. I have all of the discs unlocked. But when you start, the bag is going to be here. This blue use, and then the Explorer. It's the bag you start with. It'll put you on Cannon Park Bronze. A few things I told about. You use the L1 button on PlayStation, your top left trigger, get an overview camera, then you can use your joysticks to move around a little bit. Not always the most helpful. And then if you use your top right trigger, get a run-up. For a run-up throw, you're going to pull back as normal. Do this before or after you release the trigger. You'll release your right trigger, then throw as the moving line reaches the first ball, where you're going to get your perfect. Your putting, you can use your L2 and R2 triggers, bottom left and bottom right, in order to sidestep left, rattle left, rattle right. This works with both styles of putt, push, spin putt. And then if you're in throwing mode, straddle left gives you a sidestep backhand. Play disc golf in real life, this is what we call a patent thing. Then if you straddle right, this is what will get you the furthest out. That's your sidestep forehand. Just gonna putt real quick. So, your first round in the game is going to be on park. The other controls is the up arrow. It's the bottom arrow of the controller. Cycle upwards in disc type, and then use the top down to cycle down. So the up arrow will go putter, mid-range, fairway, distance driver, and then loop around to putter. And going the other way, it'll go putter, distance driver, fairway, mid-range. Some of the main controls for playing. If you press the Options button, it'll take you to menu. You enter Settings around. You can see all of the options. You have Disc Category and Select Disc with your Pad button, Overview Camera, Sidestep, Run Up. Got Putt and Drive. On your top button, Proceed is just your standard Proceed button. Free Throw and Abort is going to be the button that you use for going back. So if you're on a menu, you need to go back. That's the button you'll press. And Forehand, Backhand also works for push putt, spin putt. If you're using keyboard mouse, controls are Control, sidestep left, Alt to sidestep right. Shift allows you to run up. C accesses the overview camera. A and D will select the disc, select the left and right pad buttons. W and S act as your up and down pad buttons. Allows you to switch between putting and driving. F swaps between forehand and backhand. Space will... If you throw a shot that you don't like, or something glitches, you want to rethrow, hold the rethrow/abort. That will turn you to your previous lie, 1 penalty. And then R on keyboard mouse will replay. That's also if you hold down the left joystick. get a replay of your, and then same button. Just gonna show the abort feature real quick. So take that shot. I can hold the button and it will bring me back. Alright. Works with both controller and PC. However, one issue. This does not currently work in multi. Go back to the menu. A few other controls. So, left trigger and right trigger, or Q and E, allow you to switch between the tabs. At the top, you got play, where you have solo, where you can access the different courses, as well as the daily challenge for the day. Quick match is your ranked multiplayer. Lobby allows you to play with friends. This is your unranked multiplayer. And then practice allows you to redo the tutorial. Next tab is your disc collection. Here, confirm. You select it on an unselected disc. So if you look at the fuse here, you can see that it's got a little blue icon in the top left corner. That means that it's selected for my back. If I press confirm on an unselected disk, like this P2, it will add it to the bag. If I press confirm on a disk not in the bag, already in the bag, it will remove it. You can also select distance driver, fairway driver, mid-range, putter, just to be able to see a smaller subset of the discs you own to better help you build your bag. It can be a little chaotic to figure out exactly which disc you want for pair disc when you have all these different discs just moving around. The next tab is the reward track. This is going to be your shop. Gain coins. They're called activity coins. Gain them from activity points, which you can see in the top right corner to the right of settings by my username. Right now I have 0 coins. But as you play, you'll gain a few coins, which you can use to buy discs from the shop. You can also buy cosmetics. Next up is the player profile. So info allows you to change your character's name. This does not affect multiplayer lobby. That uses your Steam account. I believe this will be for when we have a campaign mode. You can select your nationality. You got US, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Germany, UK, Estonia, Denmark, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Chile, China, Costa Rica, Croatia, Earth flag, France, Greece, Hong Kong, Hungary, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Japan, South Korea, Kuwait, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, Spain. And then we've got 3 spin-off logos. We've got black, monochrome, and white. And we've got Switzerland, Taiwan, Thailand, UAE, Uruguay, USA. Then you've got 5 different brands that your character can represent. These are the 5 House of Discs brands: Latitude 64, Westside, Discmania, Dynamic, Castoplast. And you can also change your handedness. This will not affect any rolls, but it will switch the direction that your shots will. And you also have edit appearance and clothes. Edit appearance will take you to these first 4 settings. So character is your character's gender. Body, currently we only have skin color as an option. Head is head shape, as well as your eye color. Hair, you can select hairstyle, your eyebrows, and any facial hair. And then finally clothes, which you can also access through the clothes tab, is costumes, hats. Select one of these hats. You start with the first two, the last two are unlocked through the shop. Glasses, eyewear, both of these are unlocked through the shop. Then tops, this Enzo jersey from Disc Golf Valley, as well as the pullover, are shop specific. The rest you start off with. And then bottoms, all of the shorts start unlocked. The pants are from the shop. Select what type of socks you want. And then shoes. Start with the first pair unlocked. But you can also purchase the last two pairs. I have seen people playing no socks, no shoes. That is an option. And then finally, settings. You can adjust volume, adjust your display resolution, graphics quality. You know, high quality has been known to cause, again, handedness. Your measurement system, metric or imperial. Then here's where you can change whether you aim assist on or off. Now, there are certain settings, certain sections of gameplay where you cannot use aim assist. These are your multiplayer lobbies and the daily chat. You are unable to use aim assist for these. However, if you're playing solo, you are able to use. I'd recommend, you can start with aim assist, learn your discs, learn a couple lines for some of the courses. Then once you really start getting into multiplayer and some of the harder courses, I'd recommend trying to play with aim assist, just so that you can get a better feel for how you. One of the big differences with aim assist on is when you have aim assist off, it'll show a small little light chart. When you have aim assist on, you don't have the. You still have your aim reticle crosshair. The throw's the same. But with aim assist off, you don't have the light group, the flight path. It does the different types of throws. It'll show you. You can see in this collection. This is the flight path for a full power run-up from flat. There will be a different flight path for forehands, step out backhands, step out forehands, stand still backhands, stand still forehands, and you do not have a flight grid for. And that's going to be this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the game.